Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We are incredibly proud to have North Atlantic Seed Company sponsor us. They're leaders in the seed game, providing top-tier genetics to growers across the country. Their commitment to quality and innovation aligns perfectly with what we're all about. Be sure to tune in each week for exclusive giveaways and your chance to snag some amazing seeds from one of the best in the business. Big thanks to North Atlantic Seed Company for their support. Now let's grow together. Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We're thrilled to have Moyo Love Juice Joint joining the Smoke Me Out family. They're leading the charge in the hemp and cannabis beverage space with their incredible infused drinks. Whether you're looking to relax or vibe out, Moyo has something very special for you. Don't forget to check back each week for exclusive giveaways, and you could be sipping on the best in the game. Huge shout out to Moyo Love Juice Joint for their support. Let's raise a glass and keep the good vibes flowing. Life's busy, but your love for fresh, pesticide-free, homegrown cannabis shouldn't have to wait. Meet Anabato, your personal cannabis growing robot that makes growing at home effortless. With AI-enabled watering, feeding, growth tracking, and a sleek app, it's never been easier to go green. Whether you're a plant pro or just starting out, Anabato helps you grow with confidence, and it's a beautiful device that can proudly sit in your living room for all to admire. Ready to grow smarter? Visit anabato.com today and take all the guesswork out of growing your cannabis at home. Anabato. Grow effortlessly. Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We're excited to share that Tony's Pizza in Williamsport is now a part of the Smoke Me Out family. Tony's is the go-to spot for delicious, mouth-watering pizza and amazing service that never disappoints. We're proud to partner with a local favorite that always delivers. Check back each week for exclusive giveaways. You might just score a free pie or some awesome swag. Big thanks to Tony's Pizza for supporting the podcast and the community. Let's keep it cheesy and support the local businesses. Attention all smokers, tokers, and true connoisseurs. Simple Pleasures is your one-stop hemp and smoke shop right here in Hagerstown. From premium flower and potent THCA to exclusive glass pieces and the best vapes in the game, we've got everything you need. And now, catch us on the Smoke Me Out podcast, where we bring the biggest names, community leaders, and the latest in the industry. So whether you're rolling up, dabbing out, or just vibing, Simple Pleasures has your back. Pull up today or shop online. Simple Pleasures. Shop, smoke, chill, repeat. Welcome to the next episode of the Smoke Me Out podcast. Today we have a very special treat for you. We have a state championship wrestler, a undefeated MMA fighter, and the current Stellar Fights lightweight champ, Isiah Brooks. Thanks for coming through, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what it's like, having the community support behind you so much. It's a rare thing. You hope to see it everywhere you go, but unfortunately it's just not. But here in Hagerstown, we really support the athletes that need picked up. How's it been for you?
I love it. I think that a community is everything behind somebody that's trying to move forward. If you got people back at home just hating on you or, not really supporting what you do, it makes it kind of hard to want to. I'm gonna stand on that. It makes it kind of hard to am I doing the right thing, or are these people just hating? But
it's easy to question yourself.
It's easy to question yourself, yeah. But it's been real awesome for me, especially because MMA isn't a big thing around here just yet. It's growing. Even with my brother with wrestling, wrestling wasn't huge around here, but wrestling's growing, and because people were supporting him. I think when people see that somebody can actually be successful in what they're doing, then they start to, not flock, but it's okay, this is something I can stand behind.
They start to believe in it a little more.
Yeah. I fall short of it sometimes, too. If I see somebody out here, they can't hit a high note, I'm not going to be I'm not going to repost your music.
That's true, too. That's true.
It's kind of tough. So I think that the community standing behind me and, everybody else that they're standing behind and whatever they do from the town, it just goes to show that, you got something going for yourself in that area.
That.
Yeah.
So you and your brother Aaron both grew up with a reputation for being incredibly disciplined. All right, let me start that off.
You're good. You're good.
So you and your brother Aaron both grew up with a reputation for being incredibly disciplined athletes. Can you share a bit about your upbringing and how your father's dedication kind of shaped both of you?
Yeah, shout out JB. That's my dad. What we call him, JB. John Brooks.
I've heard nothing but great things about him.
He's He's crazy though. But no, he as a child, it was tough because as a child you don't really want to do the hard things. At least I know I didn't. My brother was a little bit better than me at it. Like he was a lunatic, so like he would be in his room like my dad was like Herschel Walker's. Any football fans out there, but like,
oh yeah, shout out
Herschel Walker. My dad told us, he was like, Herschel Walker did 1,000 push-ups, I guess a day. I forget exactly. Damn. Yeah, something crazy like that.
Shit, knowing Herschel, that's probably something
right.
that
happened, right? Yeah. So like, I guess Aaron took that goal personal, and he used to like, I don't know if he got 1,000 a day, but he was doing like probably up to like 500. Like some days you walk in his room, he's just.
Pumping
and I'm like,
out.
yeah, but I'm walking by, going to my room. I'm gonna go play with my toys. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, I don't have to do that right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, the times that I did have to work hard, shout out to my pops, because I wouldn't be here where I am now as far as like discipline and learning what hard work was if I didn't have him pushing me through. Obviously it was more than just him. I have a community behind me still.
Yeah.
Then. But yeah, it was tough as a kid, but I'm very grateful and blessed of the way that I grew up,
What kind of sacrifices did he have to make, or routines did he have to kind of still in you to really have it kind of click him and say, I see what he's trying to do now? Because that comes with maturity. You're not gonna understand that at a young age.
Yeah. So
unless,
are you
like
asking?
You said, you're a lunatic, like your brother.
He was a lunatic. He's still,
man.
But are you kind of like asking like at what age did I start to appreciate it?
Yeah, and like as you were growing up, the kind of sacrifices you seen your dad have to make. Like I'm sure he missed a lot of time with his friends.
Yeah, time. I don't. At some point, I'm like, you have friends,
Right.
Are we your friends? But it's like, nah. He worked. He sacrificed a lot. A lot of like family drama growing up and stuff. He made sacrifices for. I couldn't thank him enough in that department for sure. Obviously, with everybody that has a parent in their life, I'm sure you butt heads with them a couple times, more than a couple times growing up. But he used to always tell me, he's like, one day you'll see, and I don't know exactly when, but I did see. I was like, man, I appreciate it. Now I'm not saying I'm giving you your flowers now, listeners now, but I'm still gonna be a pain in your ass. But hey, yeah, I'm learning still. For
That's
sure.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That type of relationship with the father, I think, is key for
men.
Men, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
young boys, obviously, but yeah.
Gotta have it, and you can see the type of results you get when, a father's willing to put in that much time and effort.
Yeah, amen, bro. I agree.
This whole family is living proof of it.
Amen.
Especially all the things you are able to do in the community with, the athleticism. The athleticism doesn't bring all the money to the things. It's your personality and your character,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The athleticism is just like a extra kind of blessing,
I agree. It's kind of like, you watch UFC and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like Conor McGregor, a lot of people, some people love him, but a lot of people also hate him. And, he was one of the, I'm not going to say the greatest. I think he had the biggest influence on mixed martial arts ever.
100%. I agree with you too.
Not the greatest fighter, but, let's go back to like the athleticism. Like people don't really just get behind you because, you're athletic or you're great at what you do. They get behind you because of your character and like what you can, what you do to bring people up, like lift people up or, what you're spewing out into the world.
Absolutely.
It's got to be positive.
And that's a good example you bring up because, everyone in the UFC is just specimens, just freaking straight monsters.
Yeah.
So you got to have that extra kind of thing with you.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
What lessons did your father emphasize most when it came to balancing life, faith, and athletics? A lot of yelling. I'm sure you needed some yelling.
He I don't know how to explain it. Like I was the type. So as far as like discipline and stuff, right?
Sure.
I was that type of kid. I don't know. Like I got a good ass whooping. Put it that way. But
you probably earned it though, right?
I know I earned it. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I earned my ass whoopings. But
hell yeah.
They didn't really. I don't know. I feel like when my stepmom came along, man, she it was like a double whammy because she would basically like take things from us. Well, my dad didn't really take things from us. He just not beat the shit out of us, but he would whoop us, and then like and then we were like, oh damn, all right, that's it, like. And then next thing you know, we gotta go to the final boss, which is her, and then she's like, yeah, well, your phone's taken for 2 weeks or whatever.
She saw the mass whoopings weren't working and found a different way to reach out to you.
Yeah, no, it sucks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like...
At the time, it does, man. At the time, it does.
Yeah, it does. But it's kind of like, I mean, it's weird. Things like that, you get in trouble in the real world, they take things from you.
Exactly.
Like, if the police just beat the shit out of me, if I did something wrong, like blew up, I don't know.
There ain't gonna be no hug it out moment.
Right. They're gonna take your life from you. So
that shit ain't bringing you up closer.
Nah. So yeah, I mean, I think that he was pretty hard on us in that department. He was trying to raise young men.
I like that.
Yeah, I get that.
He wasn't raising little boys. He was raising young men.
Yeah, trust me. And so all my coaches growing up, bro. Oh my gosh, I think they were all telepathic. They all had the same motive.
Were they a little harder on you than some of the other kids? Just because they got to hold you to a higher standard, right?
Yeah. It depends on where I was.
Might not be fair to you, but they got to.
Yeah. I mean, where I was, shout out Renegade Force, shout out Coach Bentley, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was the one coach that really like kind of like showed me just fight back, because he used to like every practice he would just like at one point my dad and him were texting and it's like, yeah, Zay's messing up in school again, can you give him the boot? So I'm like, he's like, yeah, of course. And he probably loved it, music to his ears. So
extra laps, stuff like that.
No, more like
you wish it was extra laps.
I wish it was extra laps. That I got good cardio, I can do that. It was more of like a 200-pound man just laying on top of a 12-year-old. That sounded crazy. You know what I mean? But like,
hey, if you're from the wrestling world,
yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But
right, been there yourself.
Yeah, 100%. But he would like cover up all my air holes and stuff, like just make it hard for me. And like I remember one time, this really got to me. I said, Coach, I can't breathe. Like, can you please get off me? And he said, well, you're talking. You can breathe. I'm like, oh gosh, bro. So I'm like, that's just like a glimpse of like, but it made me, who I am today. So
absolutely.
Shout out to him. But yeah, I needed that growing up. Like, and even he had a sign. I think it said, "You come in as boys, you leave as men."
And see, those are things that stuck with you still to this day.
100%. Oh, my kid's gonna go through it.
Oh yeah,
he's going through it.
I bet, man.
Yeah, he's gonna go through it. Yeah, 100%.
Let's see. Do you feel your father's influence is still a driving force in how you train and compete today? Have you kind of used the lessons he's taught you and adapted your own style, or is he calling you like, hey man, you gotta hit some of this up today? Yeah,
no, he doesn't really like tell me anymore like what I have to do. I think he knows that I understand the assignment.
Yeah.
But I definitely tap into like my old roots from when I was a kid. Like like old music. We all feel like it's like, oh man, I remember that when I was a kid. I'm very nostalgic, so. Nostalgia is the best. It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but it also could be depressing, and that
it can.
It's sad, but yeah, it could be depressing. It could be depressing, but
you're wrong there.
Yeah, but I'll like listen to certain songs. I'll be like, man, like I remember like when I was going through it here, and I'm like, well, I got through that, so let me do the same thing now, But definitely like his influence back in the day definitely sticks with me to this day, and along with a lot of my other coaches and teammates. And friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love how you keep paying respect to your other coaches and teammates and friends.
Man,
that's huge.
I wouldn't be where I am, who I am, without the people that I grew up with, and started this all out with. I wish I could name every single one.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Too many.
But that's important. You need that.
You're blessed to be in that position.
Amen. Yeah, amen.
Absolutely.
You need that.
All right. I'm going to hop into some of the brotherhood and wrestling roots.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
So, watching Aaron become an Olympic-level wrestler had to be inspiring. How did his journey fuel your own ambitions as an athlete?
I think that seeing anybody at that pinnacle of whatever they're doing in a sport, especially like something that's so close to MMA, which is wrestling.
Yeah.
Watching that success, somebody have that success, especially like him being my brother, I could see it like, not necessarily firsthand because I'm not around him all the time. He's out training, doing his own thing.
Yeah.
But kind of like firsthand in a way, you know. But
More than most got to see.
the ones that aren't actually there, yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%. So like, I think that it played, yeah, a big part because like, it just lets me know that like, the thing I always lived by was, you know, we grew up together. We both had the same opportunities.
Yeah.
I didn't take the same opportunities that he took at that age. Like I said, he's doing push-ups, his lunatic push-ups, and I'm walking by like, this guy. You know, I'm like loser, but but I'm not. I'm joking, but yeah, nah, like I
It's
could
a really mature outlook, though. You know, a lot of people don't have the ability to look at it like that.
Yeah,
You know, you might have some resentment, there might be some hate. You just totally
never
understand the situation.
Never, as long as he knows he can't beat me. But
I like that.
But never resent. I don't think I've ever been jealous of anybody. You know.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in it. Like, I think it's weird. Like, if you want it, go get it.
Yeah. Like you said, had the same days on earth as some of these people.
Yeah, yeah. I had the same opportunity. There wasn't anything that he was given that I was not given until it got time to like where your hard work was paying off. Right. But as far as like opportunities to do this, do that, that's on me, you know. But not like I was like some scrub, but you know, I could have done a lot of things better, and I'm not a parent right now, and I'm gonna try to dial it back when I do have a child and be like, because it's something that I've learned. It's like, well, you're gonna regret this one day, not doing this. Yeah. But you also don't want to force anybody into doing something they don't want to do, because you know. Then the one thing I always said was, no, I'm kind of rambling, but it's like, you know, if somebody loves what they do, they're just gonna do it. If you don't love what you do, then it's gonna be a pain in the ass, or it's gonna be a headache, and they're not gonna put full 100% into it, because it's like, so basically you're wasting your time investing into that person, you know, for doing that, you know, what you want them to do, but that they don't want to do.
And you can apply that to jobs, even
everything,
careers,
everything.
I mean, you look at me here in this room. You know, back in school, dude, this shit was getting me suspended, kicked out, shunned. You know, lost friends over it. Yeah. You know, it's crazy how time and effort. You know, if you're really passionate about something, you know, life and God will figure out a way to give you an opportunity.
Yeah. Amen.
That's crazy. You say that.
It was bad when we were in school.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
It was, didn't want to get caught with that shit.
Oh my gosh, bro! They had like the dogs and everything in there.
And like, once they suspect you of it once, they're just always on your ass.
They're on you. Yeah. I had a few friends that I got caught up in. I literally was just like, damn.
I was very blessed in school I had a few principals and even some of the school cops, you know, kind of looked the other way and give me... they just saw potential in me that I didn't even see in myself. And I'm like, man, why are they cutting me a break? Like, I'm lucky as shit. That wasn't it, man.
That's the biggest... When people... Because, I mean, you were a kid.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to, you know, see, like, into the future? Or not that they even see the future, but they see what you can be. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I like what you got going on here. And it's very... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like I can be myself here. So I dig what you're doing here, bro.
I'm glad you say that, man, because that's the atmosphere we try to make. Just be yourself, and we'll have some fun.
I don't know if you go by, like, the term hippie, but, like, man, hippies, y'all.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think any person who smokes wouldn't be offended by that. We hippie at heart at some point. Or you would have never picked up the peace pipe.
Nah, for sure.
It's kind of like a way of life, though, too, when you think about it. A lot of people... There's dirty hippies, and then there's love hippies. Let's be clear about that. Yeah. Them damn yippies. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You gotta take a shower at these festivals.
Yo, that's funny, bro.
Bunch of stink butts.
Yo, that's funny. Walking around. I mean, look, listen. The thing is, like, I enjoy... This might sound, like, cliche, but, like, I always, like, picture, like, my perfect day. Sometimes it's, like, a nice yard. Me in the backyard, barefoot. You know, sun's nice. Sun's beaming, you know, vibes are high.
Hell yeah.
And just I don't know, like, I wouldn't say like one with nature, but like, yeah, I mean.
That's basically what I like to do on vacation, man. Yeah. Kick the shoes off, ground a little bit, and just fucking, that reminds me of my kid, kind of the nostalgia. I was always out barefoot, running around, just, it just feels good. You don't get to do it much anymore.
No, you
like
don't.
You're saying, training 24/7, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, that's why you got to find the little pleasures in life, and I wasn't trying to be, no pun intended, simple pleasures, but simple pleasures in life. Oh gosh, yeah. Look, simple pleasures in life.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm just shouting y'all out at this point, but yeah, but yeah, like that matters. You know what I mean? Like, what makes you happy, you have to be happy in this life, and I believe you only get one of these. So
that's right.
You might as well make the most of it, and just enjoy your time while you're here. Now, obviously, I don't know what your beliefs are, but I believe that there's a better place for us in heaven.
Absolutely.
But still, gotta enjoy it, but make the most of it in a good way.
Absolutely. And I feel like sometimes these pro athletes are able to step back and enjoy the little moments, like you said, the simple pleasures a lot more than the average Joe.
Yeah.
Just because you're constantly locked
Working.
in. Your guys' like mindsets just constantly organization, prioritizing shit. And like when you finally get a break, you like really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like you said, you put on some tunes, you just want to feel good. Don't matter who you're with or what you're doing, you just want to feel good.
You'd be surprised how many like successful people out there. It's like it's just the little things. It's the little things, because like it's kind of sad in a way, but like like they're just even like take like a famous musician, right? Like they're like doing all these things, they're partying and stuff, but they never like really just have a moment. Usually not to just chill,
Especially the higher up you get,
bro. You're always on the move.
Likely.
Yeah, you're always doing something. I mean, that's why I think Conor McGregor, his face has aged 10 plus years since he's retired, because he's just going.
He's
like
trying to become the president of Ireland.
I just saw that.
Motherfucker looks like he was the president of Ireland. Shit, dude, he's just, that life is getting to him.
I just saw that, bro. Somebody was like, "You're not Donald Trump, bro." I was like, "Yo, oh my God,
crazy." It's gonna be crazy if he wins. People said that about Don.
I've also heard that Ireland hates him, though.
I could see that, man.
I've heard that Ireland hates him.
Because, I mean, he's represented them in a great way, but there's also things he's done where, I don't know how their culture is, but they might not be as forgiving as Americans. Yeah, Hold my Guinness.
Yeah. Throw one back, laddie.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, nah.
Man, what a story, though. He came from fucking nothing, man. How can you blame him? I wouldn't know how to act if I came from nothing and touched all that.
I agree, but like I try not to like think like that, because it's like so put it this way, it's like and I forget who told me this. It might have been my brother, but it's like, so I had couple crazy experiences where I was acting like and sorry,
no, you go,
an ass, and from whether it be like celebrating or whatever, and it's like, well, how can God bless you with the next level if you can't even handle yourself correctly on this level? So it's kind of like, I've been trying to do better in that category ever since I heard that, because I'm like, man, it is tough though, bro. I mean, you got money to freaking buy a Lamborghini yacht, that's tough, but you just gotta.
They say he lives on yachts. He's barely on land anymore.
And that's what and he got kids. That's crazy, like their kids' life. His kid's life is just constantly unless he doesn't bring him with him, but it wouldn't surprise me. They probably
there a lot though.
100%.
That's a crazy life for someone that age,
bro. Yeah.
Are they ever gonna know any better? That's all they know.
Yeah, I feel bad for whoever ends up dating his daughter, because they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to put that work in for sure.
I'd be scared as
Yeah. Dog. Oh my gosh, right?
Talk about scared of getting caught. Holy shit.
Did you see that video of him knocking out like a mascot?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, he has no chill, dog.
That left is strong.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a southpaw. Everybody tries to mimic his game.
Oh yeah.
I feel like coming in. Sorry, not everybody, but a few people.
Yeah.
And especially like if you're a southpaw, you're just like, oh yeah, but yeah, his left is probably one of the, I would say one of the most crisp, strongest lefts.
Yeah.
Like if it
even
touches you,
that hate him. Like, man, he hit the hardest.
He hits hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like he hits hard.
It's crazy. He's small too, man. It's like, what the?
Yeah. I think that he was the strongest at 145.
Yeah, I agree.
That's whenever he would touch people's chin and they
just went down.
Yeah,
they might not have been lights out, but they were going down.
They were hurting. They were hurting for sure.
Fucking dropped Mendez like what, 7 times that fight or something.
Man, he dropped him a couple times.
It was bad.
That was bad. It was bad. You know what it was for that fight though? It was those body shots.
Yeah.
And Mendez, and that's why, like, as a pro MMA fighter, you have to. I wouldn't say if you want to. If you're like in that top 5, you need to always be ready because you never know when you're gonna get that call.
Yeah.
Mendez got that call. He wasn't ready. He said he was 2 weeks off the couch. Well, it's kind of on you. One for
gotta stay in shape.
you gotta stay in shape.
Don't get ready. Stay ready.
Stay ready. So you don't gotta get ready. Exactly. And
I like that.
and that was his fault. One for even taking the fight if you weren't in shape, and two, if you weren't in shape, well, for not staying in shape. I meant to say. Yeah. But yeah, that was on him, man. That was a good fight though.
Then he goes and does that shit to Aldo, man. He's on top of the world.
And then
imagine I was at a friend's house and he paid for that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And that shit happened. We're all like,
yeah.
the fights were quick
Bro,
that
13
night, bro.
seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They actually just got rid of Streamies. I saw.
yeah, them dudes got bust.
Yeah.
Did you see the photo lineup they did? It was like their computers, cash, cards, and shit, and it was like a picture of them too. Dude, if you were walking by these motherfuckers, you would never know. Dude, they look like homeless almost even. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they had a lot of money on the table, but
Yeah.
they were living below their means or something. I guess over there, man, you get fucked up.
Where were they at?
Egypt.
Oh,
Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy though, man. You got to find something else to do. Get
Yeah.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Yeah. That actually crazy you bring that up because that deal, if I'm not mistaken, should be bringing a lot more money to the fighters' pockets.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
That's what everyone's saying, and I mean, I don't see how not because
Yeah.
I think for what the whole ESPN deal was for the same term is only what they're getting 1 year from Paramount. So it's like fucking huge win for them.
That's huge. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, but I'm not the one talking to Dana White, but I hope that that's what the case is.
I'm sure they're in
if
his
that's
ear.
the case, bro. And God willing, I can make it to the UFC in about 2 years. Oh,
you stack up some good wins,
Stack up
get a
some-
little
yeah.
notoriety, man.
Yeah.
How could they not?
we'll have to see because the thing is the sport's growing in a lot of places. A lot of people are starting to. It's either that or it's just I'm starting to recognize how big the sport is, which I doubt that's what it is.
Right.
I think it actually is growing, and I'm starting to see how much people love fighting. My boy Tim Heike, he actually has a fight this weekend on the same card as Ray.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he's literally just taking the fight just to knock it off his bucket list. Like that's
to
just
fight at home.
yeah. He's
Nice.
fighting. He's fighting at Boonesboro. He's Hagerstown, born and raised too, if I'm not mistaken. But
Nice. Ray's lucky as shit debut in town, man.
what
That's
I literally
awesome.
told him, I
What
was
a
like,
dream.
dog, oh my gosh, a lot of pressure too, though.
Yeah.
If you let it,
If you let it.
that's a.
I'd probably let it. I'm not even gonna fucking bullshit. Man.
Yo, me too.
Everybody's
Yo,
gonna
me
be
too.
there, bro.
Me too, bro.
Probably got like
man.
5 X's
Yeah.
in the crowd hoping to see you get
Bro,
busted.
oh my gosh, I don't pay no mind to him.
You can't. Man. I feel like you can't.
Yeah, I
can't.
don't pay no mind to him.
How was it building your mental to be able to do that? Because I mean, you're a young guy. You know, it's hard to be able to go that many years beyond with your mental when you're still trying to train your body. It's a sacrifice. You either really go deep on training the physicalness and you gotta let your mental kind of slack a little bit.
Yeah.
How do you do the balance?
Yeah, it's weird. I think when you work on your physical, your mental comes into play.
So you one of them freaks? Yep. You like that shit. You like the pain. Yeah.
No, it's
You need that to be super successful though. You gotta be somewhat, just really in tune or on a twitch. Like you said, your brother's a lunatic, but there's lesser increments of that to where, it really equates to work ethic at the end of the day. Whether
100%.
you guys call this guy crazy or not, he's working.
He's working hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know I'm working hard too. So it's like, you got to embrace the grind because if you think that a gold, that looks nice, but a gold, a UFC gold is gonna come easy without any pain, then you're in the wrong sport. Or if you think for his world, an Olympic gold medal or even bronze medal is gonna come without any pain, you're in the wrong sport. Like that, like it's gonna be a lot of sacrifices. That's why I be telling my guys, you're not alone in this. We've all had those moments where we feel like giving up. I done had some hard weight cuts. Not saying I wanted to give up necessarily, but I'm like, dude, like I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, I'm second guessing. Yeah, I'm like, I'm literally in like, dude, like it's like on the car ride to weigh-ins, like it gets so bad, like when I'm breathing, I can feel my ribs, like And I'm like, whew, like I'm like, this is.
It's like in any other situation, you would be going to the hospital in that scenario. But this time, you're like, all right, man, get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, you gotta
go
you
fight
gotta,
the fight of your life.
Yeah,
It's just mind-blowing to me, man.
But it's awesome, though.
I wish more fans would realize that. I think most of them do. The true ones definitely do. But, like, the casuals, man, just realize what these guys are putting on the line physically, mentally. It's not just that night. It's fucking... A lot of fighters stay ready, like you said, but at least a 6-week camp.
Yeah.
At the minimum, right?
I try to do 6 to 8, for a camp.
There's not many 4-week camps out there. That would be kind of counterproductive. Unless you're injured a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it really depends on, like, how you look at, what you're doing. Because some people, they'll, like, get into it and then they'll do, like, 4 weeks hard.
Yeah.
And like, which is like, I mean, a month. Like, I think a month is enough to prepare for certain fights around here.
Yeah.
But when you get to that top level, and me personally, I like the 8-week camps because I never know who I'm gonna get. I have no idea. I mean, like, we do our research, but.
And you kind of got a name, so they might throw you to the fucking wolves.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. So it's
they might try to use your name to blow up some guy they like. And,
you never know, or they don't, because they're like, let's.
If they were smart, they try to build.
Let's do this later. Yeah. Because like it's like right now, it's like, why would I get paid this, or why would they get paid this to fight for this amount of money?
Yeah.
When we can make it bigger, and let's just say like we both show up and get 10,000. Right. It's like
shit.
That'd be nice, but that's a little bit down the line. I would say like
1 to 2 year plan, kind of. Hopefully
that or like four or five more fights. It's all about
4 or 5 more. I like.
It's all about resume.
I like that, big dog. Yeah,
it's all about resume. It's like who you're fighting. And I might be talking on my ass here, but yeah, I think it's about if you're fighting, good guys. I feel like they're gonna the UFC is going to be like, oh, we want him immediately. But also, I haven't been doing this that long. So it's like...
Right. How long have you been doing it again?
Coming up on 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, coming up on 2 years.
Do you think it's possible to make that type of money at Stellar fights? Like
10,000?
Yeah.
Stellar is... Well, they actually do host professional bouts I didn't know about until recently.
Okay.
But amateur, no, you don't get paid to show up for amateur fights. So
gotcha. Can you get sponsors for amateur fights?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
You said, "Oh, hells to the
yeah." That's where like if you're like an up and comer fighter, sponsors are where it's at.
Hell yeah.
And sponsors will sponsor whether you're amateur or pro. If they like you, they like you.
Especially Simple Pleasures, man. We got a nice little group of fighters that's awesome. We're looking forward to supporting.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yourself included,
shout out to no, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The Blueprint, Chris Glenn.
Oh yeah.
Had a lot of great things to say about you guys.
Appreciate that.
And that's somebody's word that I value very high. Shout out to the Blueprint.
Carries himself well, doesn't he?
He does carry himself well. He does carry himself well. And that's a lost trait in a lot of people with like publicity in his manner, or like just like being like a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
It's like some people are cocky. He doesn't carry himself like that at all.
No.
Which is all good. I don't either. And it's just like, okay, this guy's not full of himself. He's real. That's awesome.
Exactly. I could say the same thing. He checks in with me, sees how I'm doing. He actually came to our block party this past Saturday, brought his kid, had a good time.
That's awesome.
Just to check by, support us.
Yeah.
Solid dude, man.
Shout out to the Blueprint.
Can't wait to see what his next fight's going to be, too.
Man, yeah. I think he has 2 belts right now.
Yeah.
2 belts. Yeah. Looking forward to
that guy's ass.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that
He's
guy.
going to hold him, man. You know that guy? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I saw
said that on the last
fight.
podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
He was weird. He was weird. I don't.
So glad
I don't like dirty fighters, and I don't like
dirty
people.
As shit, right?
Yeah, I don't. Cause like Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler. Like that's a guy. Everybody has said shit about him, and I understand fighting hard, doing anything in your will to win. I'm all for that. But when you're going against the rules, you're purposely trying to eye poke somebody. This is for MMA. You can't eye poke in boxing, but like you're trying to eye poke somebody, fucking fish hook. It's like, dog.
And it sucks because outside the ring, he's like the model guy, but in the ring, he's so fucking dirty. It's like, come on, man.
And that's what John Jones say about No, Daniel Cormier said it about John Jones. He said, "You're a fucking chameleon." He said, "You really know how to turn it on."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo,
I love watching their back and
bro,
forth, dude.
bro, that's one of the which rivalry. I think I said it right. But do you think is the best? I think we got a few, but
Got a few.
you got John Jones, DC, obviously Conor McGregor, Habib, T.J. Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt. Sure.
Man, the one that captivated me the most is definitely the Jones in DC, but the one
I like
that,
that one.
had me the most fucking nervous was the TJ and the Cody, man.
Really? Who you? I'm a TJ guy.
I was a TJ guy too.
Yeah.
I mean, he even was sponsored by a company, a CBD company that
Okay,
we were
word.
really close with,
Yeah.
Green Roads back then.
Yeah.
So I was rooting for TJ, but then I started learning about Cody, and I started to fucking like him. I
Yeah.
mean, he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
If there was like who I'd want to hang out with, something like that, TJ all day. But there was something about that bad guy persona that made me like tune in.
On
And, dude,
Cody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Cody. But I was nervous. I was like, TJ, man, you got to get him out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Get him.
Cody
man,
hits
I was
hard,
so-
bro.
I know.
He hits
He's
hard.
so fucking fast.
Yeah.
So
he
fast.
He hits hard and he's very fast. But like those types of guys, it's sad. I don't know what fight or if he ever had a chin, but like some people just lose their chin.
Yeah,
like Chuck
man.
Liddell. You know,
Chuck
like
Liddell too.
he was one of those guys that like great boxing. Great for that era for sure. But
Oh yeah.
but you know, he couldn't take those big punches anymore. And that's actually something I'm curious to see. I don't want to find out, but I'm sure.
There's only
I'm
one
sure
way,
I'm gonna
though.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm gonna get hit with one of those fucking. Oh, all right. I mean, in my last fight, the dude.
He got you?
I mean, he hit me, but it was funny because he one of my best friends, he was like, yo, he hit you with 2 kids. I was like, dog. I was like, yo, he was like, dog, what the fuck, bro? I was like, yeah,
He wasn't lying?
Nah, he wasn't lying. I mean, like, it didn't really hurt though. Like, it just like knocked me back.
You
You know, it's
stumble
4
a
ounce
little
glove.
bit?
No stump. A little.
Just
Not from
literally
not
the
from what I
force
know.
knocked you back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like,
So you ate that shit.
yeah, I think I was a little surprised though because
Yeah.
my hands dropped. So everybody was like, you know, is
Do you
he
know
good?
what made you drop your hands? Was
The
it
surprise.
a feint? Oh, it was a surprise. The stun of
Oh,
it.
my hands dropped after I got hit.
After you got hit.
Yeah,
Shit.
and like I was like,
Did he have that killer instinct? Did he try to get on you, or did he let you, He let you come back?
I think he was in my face, and you know that fight's kind of hard to like recap.
I don't
because
understand how any fighters can remember the fights,
Yeah,
dude. A lot of them can't. Dude. I'm
I
like,
haven't even gotten a chance to watch it. Like,
oh, still, yep, man.
so I kind of just lived through the pictures and
Yeah.
the vivid parts of my memory. But yeah, it's
Did you clench up?
clinch.
Did you clench up to get out of it?
Oh, one of the punches I saw he threw, I was definitely like, it's called like a helmet guard. So you
Mhm.
kind of like this, you kind of still see, but I definitely did that. But I think I went for a takedown.
Went for the takedown?
The little rat in me. But
Hey, I was rock dying too.
Yeah, I'm like,
Shit.
I think I went for a takedown
Especially
after.
if I'm a state.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pulling that out the back
Well,
pocket.
crazy
real
thing
quick.
is, I didn't even get him down, so
Oh fuck!
I wasn't working that hard for the takedown.
But you knew to let it go, save the energy.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was weird because, like, I looked over at my coach and my brother, and I was just like, well, he's not really fighting it. He was fighting it pretty hard. I mean, I wasn't about to waste all my energy in the first round trying to get one takedown or, like, you know, not like blow my arms out, but, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, have him, like, straining and stuff for one takedown. I was like, it's not worth it. And I was like, I'm feeling pretty comfortable on my feet, believe it or not. So I was like, we'll just see where it goes up here. But and then I did end up getting the TKO. But
Oh, yeah.
I think that he just like kind of gassed out. He was strong. I'll give him that. He was very strong.
as shit.
He's pretty strong.
Yeah.
He's pretty strong. He's pretty strong. But he also missed weight by 4.5 pounds.
Ooh.
So that's pretty.
That's
pretty.
bullshit, right? Come on now.
I wasn't happy, but I also was like, you know, I was happy that I had an opponent, and not like in an arrogant way, but I was kind of like, okay, this fight is taken from me basically to win.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I can beat this guy.
It's actually a little more impressive that you still took it 4 pounds over and still got him out of there.
You know, yeah. I mean,
What'd you get him out of there with? Do you remember that?
yeah. So what happened? He had, I think, a body lock, and then I think I hit a switch, and I tried to like leg over, and then we stood up, and I think that little exchange gassed him out, because like like little sprints,
Fucking
like
right.
yeah, like
I gassed out at Street Beefs, bro. I've been there.
oh, you fought on Sheep Beefs.
Yeah, I was
That's
doing good till we got on
insane.
the ground, bro.
That's
and I was
dope,
like,
yeah.
fuck, dude, I
Yeah.
can't breathe. I was
Yo,
so out of shape.
bro,
Like,
it's those little.
I
those
humbled me
sprints.
quick because I didn't
Yeah.
know I was out of shape. It had
Yeah.
been like 4 years since I really did much, but I was like,
Yeah.
I got it, you know? Me,
Yeah.
Fuck, I was that.
It's a little
me.
bit different.
I was out of it,
It's a
bro.
little bit
I had
different.
like probably 20-30% of what I thought I had.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It is a reality check.
Because I've been smoking, I've been doing this, living unhealthy, didn't even think about working out, getting
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
That fucking fucked
Shit,
me
bro.
up.
Hey, let me know if you want to get back in that joint.
I do. I definitely want to start training, and
Yeah.
at least for like health reasons, just to get back in shape. But I feel like I know I'm gonna fall in love with it, and my dumb ass will probably fucking
End
do
up fighting?
something. Yeah, I'll probably do something amateur.
There's nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
It's a.
I'd see how it goes. See how it goes. If I start taking too many shots at the AME level, I'd be like, all right, I'll just train. But
Yeah.
I know I'll fall in love with that shit, man.
Yeah. If you're every amateur fight, you're walking out with black eyes and cuts.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not gonna discourage anybody. I'm sure there's somebody out there that is leaving the octagon like that, and
Frankie Edgar, that motherfucker had to have got his ass beat in every fight because every
Dog.
fight he's in, he's just pop, pop,
yeah,
pop,
yeah,
pop,
Frankie.
Then he does something.
But it also depends on your fight style.
Yeah.
If you're like a blitzer, that guy that just kind of just like it's like fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, you're gonna leave with some, unless you get him out of there early. But if you're like one of those, just like, what do they call those types of guys, man? There's a word for it. Just nuts,
Oh,
like you're not
yeah.
fighting without any
Caution to the wind. Like
Yeah.
Gaethje used to fight that
Yes,
way.
yeah. I still think. Well, his last fight against was it Faziev?
Oh yeah.
That was
Fiziev.
pretty. Yeah, Faziev. I think that was a good
He
fight on
showed
his.
some restraint there.
Yeah,
He did.
I like that, but he doesn't have his nickname for no reason. The highlight.
Yeah, that's
there's a
true.
reason why he he has that nickname. But I'm not gonna lie, like it's easy to get caught up in that because the fans or even people, they'll be like, man, I want to see you stand up more. I want to see you do this. But no matter what people say, just remember when you do get in there again, it's your fight, and they're
That's
not in
true.
there with you. So
They're not in there with you. You
I'm
gotta
talking to
remember that.
myself when I say this to you because
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of. I'm like, bro, well, I'm doing the best I can. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm still learning as we go, and you don't want to be in there with me. So
I like it.
I'm joking.
Have you ever gotten any training with pro MMA fighters? Have you went
Yeah.
down to the Apex Center, stuff like that?
No, actually, I haven't left. They've my boy, shout out Brett Pastore, got some training in with him,
Nice.
and he's trained with a lot. He's been all over the world. But yeah, shout out Pastore. But me and my coach, we talked about getting out to Vegas. We have my boy Magdi. He's from Dagestan.
Oh.
Yeah, he's from Dagestan. Yeah,
Good
he's
shit.
he's a Dagestan guy. He knows literally all the Dagestan guys.
Send them Dagestan for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. For 2-3 years,
Forget.
So we had, through him, I'm sure I could train with some of those guys, but I haven't really, I also am not the type. It's kind of a flaw. I don't like reaching out for help,
Yeah.
or like asking people, hey, like, because I feel like I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm using them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
That's understandable.
Yeah, like it's just like if you want to, we could talk about it. But I'm also very like passive in that way, I guess. Like,
What gym do you fight out of?
Tactical Academy.
Where's that
TCA.
located?
Greencastle.
Greencastle. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you ever travel to other gyms, get some rolls in with them, or is that kind of forbidden? And
I've been the
kinda
one.
stick to your own
No, that's
gyms?
not forbidden.
Right.
I mean, you should definitely check in with your coach before you do it. But I've done it. I trained at Lloyd Irvin's gym. I think that's down in Baltimore.
Nice.
But
Some good gyms in Frederick, I've heard too. There was a
Powerhouse.
UFC fighter. Powerhouse is
Yeah.
Noah Kiska was from there.
that's my boy. Shout out Noah.
Matt Simmelsberger. I don't know where he trained at, but he was a fighter from Frederick, Maryland, in the
Yeah.
UFC. Have you heard of him?
What's his name?
Matt Simmelsberger. Yeah, that motherfucker was fighting UFC cards, fight nights.
That's dope.
Never
No.
pay-per-views or nothing yet.
Hey, that's
Yet.
still something.
Dude,
Yeah.
I fucking never rooted for someone like.
Yeah.
fucking- he was from Frederick, you know.
Yeah,
What I mean? I
no,
loved it.
he's more than just from Maryland. He's from our area.
Yeah,
That's dope.
exactly.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
I think he's still in the UFC. I've seen him win 2, lose 1. Can't wait to see him fight again. Though,
Yeah.
man. It's so cool to see someone local like that.
Yeah. Hey, more power to that guy. I'll look into him for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Frederick, Maryland. Like I said, we're gonna have a few guys. I feel like I'm not trying to be like that cliche, but I truly believe, the guys that we have up and coming, if they really stick to it and just keep their head out of you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Stay on the grind, they can make it.
Absolutely.
Including myself. So just gotta keep going.
How was it making that transition from, just wrestling and being athletic to actually wanting to do MMA? Like, what led you into the gym and first pick up the gloves? And when did you know, like, all right, I'm going to take a run at this?
It's weird. I always been told that, like, I had, like, a body type for MMA. When I was younger, I was, like, pretty, like, lanky.
Yeah.
And, so...
You got a good reach, wingspan?
Yeah. I mean, I like to think so.
Some big-ass motherfucking arms,
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I appreciate
don't want to
you.
get stung by one of them. Fuck.
I appreciate you.
So if
Yeah.
you always look like that, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see
not
that.
necessarily, like, the muscle mass, but, like the reach and the length. I was a very lanky wrestler, so, and I like to use my speed and stuff over strength, but
Okay.
yeah,
See, that's interesting. Looking at you, I would assume you were strength over speed, but
yeah,
that's why you don't judge a book.
yeah. Well, now I would say probably it depends.
It's more balanced.
It's more balanced. Yeah. It depends on how my lungs are feeling in the moment.
True. Being
Like,
honest.
because speed's a lot of,
Oh yeah.
like, man,
You're
whoever's
probably
watching
still learning to control your breathing a little bit. That's something that
For
you probably
MMA,
always pick
for
up
striking. So, because the grappling's always been the same.
on. Yeah.
I'm so, like, that's my break on the ground.
That's when you get your breath back.
100%.
Okay.
Which is, like, backwards for some people.
Yeah.
But, like, when I'm standing up, I'm like, if it's, like, if we're doing, like, 5-minute 5 rounds, and I'm, like, round 5, I'm like, damn. I'm feeling this. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
it's my legs and everything else. But, yeah, I went down, like, a really weird path. I mean, and, I remember I was working out in North Carolina with a group of friends, and they I would tell them, I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna hopefully be in the UFC one day. And they always like, and I was back in 2022, towards the end of 2022, and I just wasn't doing anything really to, like, I would run, that was it.
Right.
Wasn't training MMA, but I saw, like, I think, like, my brother said some outlandish stuff, like Volkanovski's, like, kicking trees or something. So I remember one day I went outside and, like, put my shin up to a tree, and I was like,
Fuck that.
yeah, I'm cool. I was like,
Fuck that.
am I built for this? I was
Right,
like,
right.
Like, and don't quote me on it. I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but he said something about a tree and Volkanovski. But
They do that shit to condition their hands.
I know
and stuff,
Tony
but
Ferguson,
fuck
bro.
That, man.
He's
A
wild.
psycho.
He's wild.
He's a psycho.
He's
yeah.
wild. But I remember one
Tony,
day
yeah.
I was just like, what happened, bro? I was like drinking and like I said, I wasn't really doing anything to show that I was trying to do better in the MMA. I think I had just started training a little bit, like with some shout out Caleb Alger, and Ray Breland.
Oh yeah.
Started training with them in the mornings at POW. I didn't have a coach yet, and then but I would train and just go home and get hammered.
Yeah.
Say
Counterproductive. A
yeah,
little bit.
exactly. Like, just get hammered, and it's like, okay, I did what I had to do for the day. Fuck it, let's get drunk. So I remember one time I called my brother, and I guess I used to do this a lot because he would just sit there and listen. He'd be like this, like. So I called him. I was like, "Yo, like, I'm gonna be a world champ one day," and he's just like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're doing absolutely nothing to show that you want to be a world champ. Like, you're
Right.
fucking drinking. Like, yeah, you might be doing this, but you're not really doing this." He's like, "I do this." He's like, and it's pissing me off because it's like kind of insulting in a way, like
Right.
and I wish I got. And I was like, well, shit, hit up that guy that you were talking about and book me a fight. And then he ended up booking me a fight, and I was just like, fuck it, I guess we're here now. I was like, and yeah, ever since then I've just been like, I fell in love with it. Like, I went up to Greencastle, met Coach Josh Hummer, shout out Josh Hummer, and I was just like, man, this is where I need to be. This is home.
It felt right.
Felt very right. I've known Coach Josh since I was younger, like about 9 years old, And he would tell me, he was one of the ones that told me, he's like, son, you'd be good in MMA. And I was just like, I don't feel like getting hit in the face. I don't know.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell that to a 9-year-old. Like, fuck that.
Right, yeah, right. I think he told me about when I was 15.
Okay.
But still, it's like.
Still, though, 15,
Yeah,
man.
15,
You
I was
gotta
just-
look good for the girls.
Yeah, I was like,
up.
yeah. I was like, well, I don't even like putting the hard work in necessarily for like what I do right now. I'm not trying to get hit in the face, but what the heck? Because I didn't even really start liking wrestling like that. So, actually, I take that back. But when I was about 15 is whenever I really actually started enjoying what I was doing. So he might have caught me at a good time, but
Right.
yeah. But that's how I made that transition. It was drunken stories.
Hey, some of the best ones.
Yeah,
come from
right.
that. Some of the best ones.
Yeah.
MMA requires so much cross training, striking, jiu-jitsu, conditioning. What has been the toughest skill set for you to adapt to outside of wrestling? Because as a man, you believe in them hands from birth.
You
but,
do.
I mean, when you
But
get out there and see guys who
Yeah.
got hands, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah, I think that's probably the hardest one because jiu-jitsu kind of plays into the wrestling world a little bit.
Mhm.
Obviously, they're two different sports for a reason.
Did you know a lot of these submissions already from wrestling before you got to jiu-jitsu, or it's completely different shit?
So
Like,
my
there's-
dad used to have me and my brother. I remember we used to watch like the old UFC stuff. I remember one fighter that stood out to me was Rashad Evans, but when I was younger,
What a dog.
he was a dog. But at that time in my life, when I first really saw something, I remember him in like this. It might have been the freaking what was it called? I'm tripping. The TUF series, The Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think it was one of those. But yeah, I remember my dad showed us a triangle choke with the legs and the arm bar, and I was like, yo, like.
I was
That's-
teaching my girl those. She could choke me the fuck out with
Yeah.
the triangle now.
I'm not gonna lie, I love teaching my girls.
Yeah,
But she doesn't like it that much. I'm like, hey,
My girl
yeah,
is like, actually, she could care less. But I'm like, yo, if the guy gets on top of you, this could help.
yeah,
Choke his ass out.
She does not. Actually, I think she likes it sometimes, but
Yeah.
I can get I get carried away.
You
You know,
know, like, bah, bah, bah.
yeah, like I get carried away in a lot of situations, but nah, I knew some of them for sure, but not. There's a whole world out there in jiu-jitsu and stuff like that I didn't know about. But
Oh.
striking was definitely the hardest by far.
Are you allowed to do a lot of submissions in wrestling?
in wrestling? Nah,
You can't rear naked.
nah.
I didn't think so because you never see
that would be
real
vicious.
boys.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be some
That'd be
shit, right?
vicious. Yeah, that'd be vicious.
No arm bars,
Yeah,
nothing.
nah.
Kimuras.
The closest thing you can do is like leg riding, and like there's like this move. It's like a power half where your arm kind of like your body's like this, but
Oh, hell yeah.
that's about it. Yeah.
My I shot pool with this guy. His name was Larry Steele. He wrestled at Penn State, and he
Mhm.
taught me where you like grab the back of their head and their ankle at the same time.
From standing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
ankle pick.
fucking loved ankle pick. I
Yeah.
loved that shit.
Pick, yeah.
that
Nah.
was like something I was like, fuck, dude. I'm
That was
so
one of
glad he
my-
taught me that.
That was actually Aaron's coach's best signature shot.
Was
I
it?
should say, yeah, the ankle pick. Coach
Probably
Kale
quick with
Sanderson.
that shit, man.
Yeah, Aaron was damn good at it too.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I always went for a low single. It's like
Instead.
they're basically the same thing without grabbing the head.
Without grabbing
You
the
just
head.
kind of like Cobra strike
Straight down
yeah,
to it.
straight down on
Use
it.
your speed a little bit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
What do you think made Aaron such a great wrestler? Speed, strength, just a combination of all of it?
Yeah.
Or was it kind of his,
Discipline.
IQ?
Discipline, IQ for sure. He's like weirdly smart, like in a lot of ways. Like
Which probably translates to being a good coach and teacher.
yes, like 100%. I would say that like obviously he's very powerful and he's pretty fast for sure. But I think the thing that separates him is like he's a nerd at what he does.
Yeah.
He's a nerd in general. So am I though. But like shout out to him. I wouldn't say this is a nerdy game, but it is Minecraft.
Hey, you seen the
Oh,
fighting
no,
nerds?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're yeah.
Minecraft's more accepted.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd call you a nerd for that anymore.
I hope not, man. I love it. I'm gonna die on that hill. But
You
yeah,
rocking some Minecraft?
I love Minecraft.
Love Minecraft?
I love
Hell yeah.
Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
That's funny.
Oh
as
yeah,
shit.
bro. That's
Wouldn't expect that.
Skyrim.
Skyrim, that was
That's
a
one
big
of my games. That's one of my games too. But probably would kind of end there. But yeah, yeah, his IQ definitely was pretty high. Is pretty high. Sorry. for what he does. I think that's what separates. It's like when you're like, you can break down certain guys. It's like, oh, if you just like, even like we're watching the Raf the other day, and it was kind of pissing me off because he's like, he's looking for this, and I'm just like, bro, shut up. No, I'm joking. But like, I'm just like, not everybody knows what's coming. Like, let it surprise me, you know, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would call it out, and like, what happened?
Right.
Yeah, he'd be right, and I'm just like,
motherfucker.
dog, I'm like. Shut up, bro.
Ruining it.
Yeah.
Smart
I'm
ass.
just trying to watch the wrestling match, bro. But yeah, that definitely probably. You need to have the physicality in certain ways. That's why it's important to do strength and conditioning, and obviously do your sport. But IQ, not everybody has it, you know?
Right?
And that's kind of. But everybody can have the strength and conditioning, and you know, the work ethic. But not everybody has the IQ. So I think that. There's always that one thing that can separate you from
Separates them from the elite.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, some people. So let's put it this way. Let's say somebody has the IQ and the work ethic, but you know, they're not the most powerful or strongest guy. So then you get somebody that's like really strong, that has the IQ and the work ethic. You know, he was just blessed.
Yeah.
In certain ways.
Kind of reminds me of Ben Askren, man. He had to make up for some things.
Yeah,
Design
that's
that funky style.
Perfect example. Ben Askren, yeah.
Hope he's doing good, man. I just seen he took his first jog around his house the other day.
Oh, really?
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
to see.
that was very inspirational.
Yeah.
You know, I heard he died like 4 times.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking terrible. But to see the wrestling community, you know, all
stand behind him,
donations,
yeah,
it was beautiful.
It was beautiful to see.
And I think a lot more people, you know, probably watched that documentary on him. Probably gained.
Does he have a documentary?
Yo,
I didn't see that.
I don't know if it was Flow Wrestling or who, but they put one out probably like 5 months before he got sick.
Yeah,
and it was fucking good.
That's awesome, man.
Fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
but it really started to circulate when
he got sick. Yeah, I have to catch that.
I watched the show. I was like almost crying. I was like, fuck.
Really? Yo, hey.
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's touchy. It's touchy. Well, things like that, like what's happening. It's like, this goes to show, you know, never know when or what can happen to you. You know, it's why you got to be grateful for every moment. It's the Lord's timing, so not yours.
And it really shows, you know, how much love these wrestlers have for their coaches. You know, there's multiple times, you know, you put your coach with the same things as like your own father. You know, they really dedicate so much to you guys.
Yeah, like I said, shout out Josh Hummer, bro.
Probably stayed up so many nights thinking about how to help you and shit like that.
Yeah, 100%. He even said it the other night. He was like, I got a paper right here of all my guys that like where I practice, and he's like, yeah, you see Isaiah's name right there, but he's like, but don't say what's on. Yeah, don't say what's on it. You know, and I'm like, oh gosh, but yeah, man, like to be a great coach, you know, and he preaches that. He's like, he has to live righteous also, because how can you preach it but not be about it?
That makes sense.
You know, and another quote he always says is like, discipline has no restrictions. So, you know, just gotta, you know, get after it, be the best person you can be every day, because you never know when it can be taken from you.
That's absolutely right. How do you mentally reset after a tough fight camp or even just a fight?
This is gonna sound all very cliche, but definitely a drink.
Yeah, a lot of fighters like that. Man.
Yeah,
it's just like that celebration. Because
sure.
a lot of them probably don't drink if they lose. You know what I mean? It's like not in the vibe, but so it's definitely like just to get to that drink means you won. It kind of signifies something. I think.
Definitely. Definitely solidifies a lot of things, but I just gotta dial it back sometimes. After a win, it's like, because I won't drink for so long, so it's like, and like you just get done cutting weight. Like my last fight, it hit me instantly. Oh my gosh, I can't. A lot of things happened that night, dog. I was like, I woke. It's like one of those things, like the fucking Hangover, that movie. Yeah. When you wake up, you're just like, oh, man.
You're like, yo, I won, right?
Yeah, right. Like, dog, like, what happened again? Like, wait, I got choked out in the parking lot? Like, damn, bro. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, man.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah. Hey, look, listen. As long as you learn from your mistakes are meant to happen, boys and girls.
That's
mistakes
true.
They're bound to happen.
Ain't nobody perfect.
But you got to learn from them.
Where do you party at after the fight? Like, where'd you go after your last fight?
Well, because it was at the Maryland Live Casino, so I just went. Literally, well, actually, I went back to the hotel, got changed, and then went into the casino and
Hell yeah. Did you win anything, or you just turned out?
Oh, I don't gamble.
No? Okay, good.
I have bad luck in that department. I would probably lose my whole life.
Like, stay away from that.
Yeah, I'm cool off that, dog. It's like, yeah.
At least you know.
I do know.
A lot of people lose a lot of money before they come to that realization.
I've seen it. That's the thing. Like, not like a whole lot of money, but it's just like they'll be losing, and they're like, okay, well, maybe I can get it back if I. It's like,
bro, you hit the ATM five fucking times.
Yeah, like
$7 a pop.
Stop. Yeah, stop. It's just $7 a pop there. Basically.
Oh, dude, that's cheap. Usually like 10 to 12, just every time.
They're fucking you.
Oh my god,
they're fucking you,
and they're proud about it. They're like, yeah,
I'm sure they are. Yeah, like I'm sure they are.
It's just something about you in that mindset, man.
Yeah,
Gambler is a tough thing to be. You gotta have some discipline there.
It can be an addiction. That's what I'm like. I don't know. Like even like these parlays and stuff. Some people like. I
know a couple friends that got them by the balls.
Oh, trust me. Hey, I'm not even gonna say no names. He knows what I'm talking about. That boy is a parlay.
Stop.
Yeah, you a parlay machine. It's like, yo,
they not hitting.
Yeah. Like, nah, see, like they'll hit.
Oh,
but it's
like that's the worst thing because now he's chasing it again.
Yeah. He's just funny with it. That's all I gotta say. Shout out MT, bro. He's
we gotta swap some stories one time.
Oh, for sure.
Tell me about them hits.
Yeah, bro. He's crazy. He's crazy.
So where would you like to see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years in the fight game? You know, obviously UFC's the main goal. Would you be satisfied if you were somewhere like Bellator? Would you ever consider bare knuckle? Fuck no, right? Yeah, that shit crazy.
Actually,
that's like a last resort to me. Like there's fighters, I feel like that's the last step before they retire. Like
I couldn't do
bare
knuckle.
Why are you doing that?
I couldn't do bare knuckle. One of my teammates though, actually Elijah Harris, is coming off 2 7-second knockouts in bare knuckle.
What?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's getting fucking lightning in his hands.
He's quick and powerful. And he just signed like a I'm gonna butcher this, like a multi-fight deal, I would say,
nice.
With bare knuckle fighting and possibly
with the bare knuckle fighting.
With them, like the BKFC.
Nice.
He's with them, so like he has a chance to fight on this up and coming card. I think it's Mike Perry and Jeremy Stevens.
Oh shit!
He has a chance to fight on that card. He's trying to, but everybody's ducking him. You know, take the fight.
Sign the fight.
Sign the contract, bro. But
hey, I'd be a little scared too. Coming on
7 seconds. It's not.
Shit.
Well, it's not a lot of footage. It's 14 seconds of footage on them. So that's tough. You know, 14 seconds of footage on
Someone's got
to
have that dog in them there. Just sign the fucking paper.
Yeah, sign it. And the thing is, a debut has no footage on them, and you guys take that. So
that's true. That's true.
Take the fight. You know,
they might see some like amateur scrub footage and be like, "Oh,
yeah. I'll take this guy."
The boy's done grown. Since learned a thing or two.
100%.
Do you feel like you're carrying on the Brooks family legacy of athletic dominance, just in a different arena, different area?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess like I wouldn't really like look at it that way, but like, you know, it's kind of just like Isiah's doing what he loves to do, but definitely like trying to do like a good thing. When I do good, my family does good. So that's why like I look at it like in that way, 100%. Like kind
of like the Jones family. You know? Only one of them fights, but you know, fucking NFL.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're all glorifying their family name just off of them doing good. If that makes sense, because like I love my family, but I don't look at it like if I fuck up, my family's fucking up. You know, like that's on me. But whenever, I guess that's kind of backwards. But when I'm doing good, I know that, you know, it brings good things to my family. And whenever I carry myself a certain way, it, you know, resembles my parents and how I was brought up. But
that's mature to know. You know that you bring the good and the bad, so you're representing them no matter what.
No matter what, 100%. Like it, you know, just off me being me though. So it's just like, you know, yeah. But that applies to basically like anybody. Like sadly, like that's just something some people can't escape.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true. What would you say to young athletes, maybe kids who look up to you and Aaron, about what it really takes to reach this level?
Yeah, keep working hard. I would say listen to your parents. It sounds so cliche. Sometimes your parents aren't always right. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, but just keep working hard and believe that, believe in yourself. And if you want something, believe that, know that it's not just going to come easy. You're going to have to go and work for it. Like we talked about a little bit earlier, like a UFC belt or Olympic bronze or Olympic gold is not just going to fall in your lap. You're going to have to go out there and make some sacrifices and go and get it. Or even people that are, our age watching this right now, if whatever you got a vice that's, you shouldn't have vices that go above one God. God's first, and then,
Amen.
Whatever you do after that, for as far as money or your career, you shouldn't be putting like a bottle or, anything over top of that. Whether it be weed, bottle, mushrooms, anything, it shouldn't be over what you're doing in your life. And obviously, like I said, God. So, the vices are cool to have as long as you're focused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
That's very mature. You gotta listen to them, kids.
Yeah.
Better listen to that.
Yeah. If that makes any sense, because sometimes a lot of things sound a lot better in my head, and then it's like the ADHD kicks in. It's like,
nah, I think that made beautiful sense. And
awesome.
Anybody that might not understand it, watch it back. Listen to that shit twice.
Yes,
listen
sir.
to it 3 times
Yes,
until
sir.
you get it.
Yes, sir.
If you don't, send a message.
Yeah, I will try my best. Yeah, I will try my best.
If he don't, hit me up. Drop a comment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got one last one for you, and this might be the biggest. What does success mean to you now? Not just as a fighter, but as a son, a brother, and a family with such remarkable achievements. And how do you hope to translate that to your own family one day?
Success. Success, because that can mean a lot of different things.
Success means a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
A lot of different people. It's weird, man. Like success in life for me. Because I have 2 different answers. Because success in life and then success in my sport are kind of 2 different answers.
And it's important to separate those 2, I think.
It is important. But success in life is for me to find something that I love to do and be able to wake up and feel confident in the fact that, I can do this, without it bringing me down. Like I don't like fighting. Like eventually, like I hope one day, because this is what I love to do. It helps pay off for me. Yeah. And I feel like that will bring me joy in that realm as far as like, like successful, and I'm kind of butchering it, but
no, not at all.
Just a little bit, What I have in my head, just a little bit. But success in life, just doing what you love, doing what makes you happy, and being able to make life out of it. That's, to sum it up, basically what I'm trying to say.
Hell yeah, to make a life that you'll be happy to live.
Yeah, and because everybody's success is different. Like some people want a mansion, some people they're cool with living in a trailer. They're happy. That's how they grew up, and they want to continue to live that way. So like it's kind of like, I don't really. Life success is just about happiness, and
it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue with that.
But as far as the sport, success for me is just, being happy, one, but I would love to have a strap around my waist one day, but if I don't accomplish that,
hopefully at least one day you can hang it up knowing that you left it all out there.
100%. And the success for me in the sport aspect would be kind of like what I was getting to, as far as like it paying off financially for my life ahead.
I think the work and the dedication that you put in, you're one of the people that 1,000% deserves to be paid financially about this.
Oh, right. God
you're
willing,
doing
man.
this shit to do cool, do this, do that. You're about this.
Yeah. No, I definitely.
I think you deserve to get the rewards of your labor.
Hey, I hope so one day, brother.
Hell yeah.
God willing.
God willing.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Is there anything you want to leave the fans with? Any last minute shout outs? Any cool things you got coming up?
I think I shouted out just about everybody. But like,
get your girl?
Yeah. Hey, shout out to my girl, man. Shout out to my girl. I think we covered her, and she's probably gonna be like, but whatever, man.
He said great things about you.
Yeah, right. So
he said, I gotta get this going.
She's crazy, but yeah, no, God bless everybody. Always hope all is well with people out there, and if you're struggling, or I hope that this, whoever does watch it and finishes it, I hope that this podcast finds you, and I hope that it helps to bring you joy, and it helps to maybe help you to do something better with your life. And just know that your struggles and what you're going through now do not define you. It is what you do through those things that will define you. If you're gonna sit here and let these things hold you down and keep you down, then I'm not gonna sit here and say you're weak, but you're letting that win. But not everybody is given millions of dollars when they're born, but and some people are born into poverty, whatever. But don't let that define you. You're not just some broke kid from Hagerstown or whatever the case may be. You can go out here and make a name for yourself. So that is the message I would say. And don't let your vices control you. That is it.
Fucking right. How old are you?
27.
27, man.
Yeah.
What some wisdom from 27. My God.
Appreciate that, bro.
Here, man. Well, look, I really appreciate you coming by.
Thank you for having me, bro. I actually love to be back on here anytime, dog.
Man.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe we'll have to talk to you after you, not put some on lights out here.
So. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
God willing. November 15th, Maryland Live Casino. You guys want to catch it?
That's where it's going down at?
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
fuck.
Hanover, Maryland.
Tickets for
yeah.
that.
Hey, bro. There. I will, and we can party hard after, for sure.
You said November 15th?
November 15th,
okay,
yeah.
Watch out, man. We're going to have some giveaways for
yes, sir.
Tickets, too.
Hey,
so
let's do it, baby.
Comment good luck, all right?
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We are incredibly proud to have North Atlantic Seed Company sponsor us. They're leaders in the seed game, providing top-tier genetics to growers across the country. Their commitment to quality and innovation aligns perfectly with what we're all about. Be sure to tune in each week for exclusive giveaways and your chance to snag some amazing seeds from one of the best in the business. Big thanks to North Atlantic Seed Company for their support. Now let's grow together. Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We're thrilled to have Moyo Love Juice Joint joining the Smoke Me Out family. They're leading the charge in the hemp and cannabis beverage space with their incredible infused drinks. Whether you're looking to relax or vibe out, Moyo has something very special for you. Don't forget to check back each week for exclusive giveaways, and you could be sipping on the best in the game. Huge shout out to Moyo Love Juice Joint for their support. Let's raise a glass and keep the good vibes flowing. Life's busy, but your love for fresh, pesticide-free, homegrown cannabis shouldn't have to wait. Meet Anabato, your personal cannabis growing robot that makes growing at home effortless. With AI-enabled watering, feeding, growth tracking, and a sleek app, it's never been easier to go green. Whether you're a plant pro or just starting out, Anabato helps you grow with confidence, and it's a beautiful device that can proudly sit in your living room for all to admire. Ready to grow smarter? Visit Anabato.com today and take all the guesswork out of growing your cannabis at home. Anabato. Grow effortlessly. Hey everyone, it's Hunter from the Smoke Me Out podcast. We're excited to share that Tony's Pizza in Williamsport is now a part of the Smoke Me Out family. Tony's is the go-to spot for delicious, mouth-watering pizza and amazing service that never disappoints. We're proud to partner with a local favorite that always delivers. Check back each week for exclusive giveaways. You might just score a free pie or some awesome swag. Big thanks to Tony's Pizza for supporting the podcast and the community. Let's keep it cheesy and support the local businesses. Attention all smokers, tokers, and true connoisseurs. Simple Pleasures is your one-stop hemp and smoke shop right here in Hagerstown. From premium flower and potent THCA to exclusive glass pieces and the best vapes in the game, we've got everything you need. And now, catch us on the Smoke Me Out podcast, where we bring the biggest names, community leaders, and the latest in the industry. So whether you're rolling up, dabbing out, or just vibing, Simple Pleasures has your back. Pull up today or shop online. Simple Pleasures. Shop, smoke, chill, repeat.